Alright guys, if you already have a Bluehost account, then just go to the next chapter of this tutorial by using my timestamps. And if you don't have account yet, then you can sign up by using my discount link in the description of this video. That link will take you to the welcome page. As you can see, your discount was successfully activated, so just press Get Started button. Now you have to choose a plan. If you just want to make one simple website, then you can choose the basic plan. But I recommend you choose the Choice Plus plan because it has the best value for money. Now you have to enter a domain name of your future website. You can also add it later without any problems like I do. On the next step you have to fill the account information and choose a payment method. An important point, you can choose which hosting period you want to pay for, 1, 2 or 3 years. The longer the period, the higher the discount. Here you can see some additional services, but you don't need it. Firstly because it's only for WordPress, and secondly because it's worthless. All that remains is to fill a credit card information and click the Submit button. After making the payment, you will get to the Bluehost dashboard. To add a new site, go to My Sites tab. Here you have to click on the Add Site button and choose Use Bluehost Builder. Now you should choose your website category. It's not so important, but it will be better if you choose the right category because it makes the task easier. For example, I'll create a website for a yoga studio. Click on the Continue button. Now you need to enter the name of your website. Alright, on this step you can upload a background image for your header or choose among ready-made options. Here you can upload the website logo, but if you don't have one, just click Continue. In the next step you need to select a font family. After that you should pick a theme and color combination. And in the end you have to choose one among navigation styles. Nice! It remains only to fill in your business contact information, but you can skip this step if you want and fill it later. So here is the Bluehost Builder dashboard. Let's look closer at the left sidebar. The first step is Sections. If you click on it, you can see all available sections which you can add on any place of your page. We will return to this tab soon. On the Page tab you can find all existing pages and navigate through them. Also you can add new pages and delete unnecessary. You can also change their order on the menu, hide them from the navigation, and change their URLs and set SEO parameters like title and description. By the way, you can also navigate pages using this drop-down menu. On the Theme tab you can change all that connect with your website's colors and fonts. And if you want to add a store or blog functional on your site, you should go to the corresponding tabs. I'll tell you more about these steps in the separate part of this tutorial because they require a more detailed explanation. Now it's time to take a look at the right sidebar. It changes depending on which section you select on the page. For example, I'll choose the header, so I can change its layout, hide unnecessary elements, and turn on or turn off some options. Also, here is another tab on which I can change the background of this section. I even can use a video as a background if I want. Also, you can change the layout of any section just by clicking on this little icon. To move a section higher or lower, you have to click on this button. But you can't move the header because it always should be at the top of the page. So now, when we figure it out with the dashboard, let's customize our site. Please watch my actions carefully, guys, because it will help you to clearly understand how all is working. I have already chosen the perfect layout and background for my header, so I'll only replace the text and change the color scheme. Don't forget to link this button to a specific page if you need it, or turn it off. Also, I think it will be good to add some overlay to the background image. Alright, when we have done with the header, it's time to add some new sections. Let's add information about our teachers. I will use a Testimonials template. Despite how it's called, I think it will be perfect for my purpose. Now let's add information about our classes. I will use this type of section. To be honest with you guys, I know nothing about yoga, so I have just taken a few example classes from real yoga sites. Add some more classes and rename them. You can also link these classes to specific pages. And how about a discount for our visitors? Sounds great, isn't it? So let's go to the promotion tab. I like this one. But how our visitors will find us? We mustn't forget to add our contact information and map location. Okay, I think it's enough for the homepage. I'll just delete the extra sections. Now let's edit the footer. Just simply change the layout on which you want. To add social accounts, you can click on this gear button or go to the Settings tab on the left sidebar. Likewise, you can add your business information such as an address, contacts and business hours. By the way, any section with contacts will take information exactly from this tab in the settings. Okay, we realized how to add new pages and how to customize them. But I promised to tell you about the remaining two tabs, Store and Blog. If you want to add a store functional to your website, then you have to go on the corresponding tab. After that, you have to add your store details, choose the preferred payment method, add the shipping charge and other things. After you have done that, you will be able to add your first product. It can be physical or digital. You can provide any information about your product, set a discount on it, add its variants and do other actions which every store owner ordinarily do. Don't forget to publish your product when you are finished. You also can anytime change the settings of your store in the corresponding tab and turn on some useful options on the Advanced Features tab. Now we need to get back to the editor. Let's assume that I want to create a separate page to sell my products on it, so I need to create that page first. Right now it's an empty page that contains only header and footer. We already know how to add a new section on it. You can edit this store section as well as the others. Nice, now we have a store functional on our site and it only remains to fill it with products, but in this tutorial I will not do that because I hope that the process is already clear enough. Bluehost Builder also has a blog functional, so if you want to add a blog on your site, then go to the corresponding tab in the left sidebar. After that you will be able to create your first post. The post editor is quite simple and can't compete, for example, with the WordPress, but anyway, it's totally enough. Don't forget to publish your post when you have done. As you can see, the blog page was created automatically and now it shows in your menu. Now let's go to the Stats tab. Here you can find information about your website traffic. Of course, right now my site doesn't have any visitors because I made it especially for the tutorial. But in your case, you will see a lot of traffic in this tab. At least I wish you that. Also, Bluehost Builder has easy Google Analytics integration. You just have to add your tracking ID in the settings. I recommend you preview your website and make sure that it's displaying and working correctly before you will publish it. To do that, click on the preview button. If all is okay in both version, PC and mobile, then we are ready to publish our site and make it available for the whole world.